Wow, it's beautiful. Everybody Butterfly Square Garden, Jason Sebastian, welcome back. So I told you guys yesterday that we got a new painted lady. Very, very exciting. That's who that is. And then if I zoom in over here, we have one more guy or girl. I don't know if we have 2 males and 2 females. I don't even know if they will mate with each other or not. All I know is we had one painted lady who eclosed, hatched from their chrysalis yesterday, and we gotta feed them because it's winter and there are no flowers outside. So this is what we do. We take our Gatorade. I already opened it and I got a little jet tube. It's like a little, you know, like a little water gun nozzle. And then this is my Petri dish with tulle and the rubber band. Squirt that in. Squirt, squirt, squirt. Then after that, I take a water bottle with a hole in it and I just top it off. Oh no, what if it gets wet? That's okay. It's okay if it gets wet. Next up, how do I want to do this? I think I'm going to put it in there and then I will put the butterfly on it and we will see if it feeds. So first, let's put down the little paper, towel, flour, and then let's get Gatorade and put that right on top. And next, we'll take the butterfly and put them on top. You know, I'm wearing a glove, but I'm going to do it without the glove. There we go. So I put him down. He's not really drinking yet. So we're going to take the spray bottle and spritz him. And then for sure, he will start drinking. And then that's how you feed a butterfly for the first time. So I just got water all over the mat. Is he gonna go for it? Maybe he's not thirsty. Anyways, I was like, oh no, it's super important. I have to do this like right this second. And it turns out that the butterfly isn't drinking anyway. But at the very least, they're all set up. And it's better to set them up early than later, you know? Because first thing in the morning is really the time when they drink. So I think he might be drinking off of his body too. Oh wait, there he goes. There he goes. He doesn't quite understand how it works, but the paper towel is wet. Yep, there we go. For the very first time, It's learning how to drink for the very first time, so. I'll put him down one more time. Now he's trying to learn how to fly. So anyways, that's that. We have a new setup. What I'm really excited about is this baby. We had our jar of water, and right in here, we have two, they were called porcupine snails. And I don't know what that means, but I asked, would they breed? And they said no. And I asked, would they clean up the tank? And they said yes. So as for the water, I might just agitate the water a little bit every day, and that will aerate it. We also got a plant. I don't know what it is. It didn't have a name. It just says Aquatic Plant Center, Thailand Quality Aquatic Plants. And it's in like a gel medium. So I just learned all about culturing plants, tissue culture. So that's probably what this is. I will let these snails out in a couple hours. So I'm really excited. Maybe overnight. They're on a heating pad, and the butterflies are on a heating pad. I was going to use it for seedlings, but you know, I'm using the light for the worms and the pad for the seedlings, and nothing, I don't know. This is my setup. We have a butterfly. The other one, hopefully the other one will eclose like tomorrow, and then they'll breed. But if they don't, we're gonna have to get more butterflies in cups in March. Okay, just wanted a quick video saying we have a butterfly and we set them up, and I'm gonna research snails. All right. I was hoping we would get the butterfly drinking, but it's not thirsty yet. And it looks like the mat didn't get ruined from a little bit of water, so that's good. It said shock warning. I'm just scared that it'll burn the house down, so hopefully it doesn't. Okay, love you, bye. Looks like somebody found the heating mat. Lol. Would you get out of there already? I want you to make babies. Cutie pies. Cutie cuties. So, still got the snails. I'm thinking of taking them out soon. It's like, look how dirty the water is. We really need some snails to clean that up a little bit. So that's the plan. And then as for this, I have these really awesome plants, and I want to put them in here. However, the problem is with the substrate, we need at least 1 inch of dirt and then 2 inches of sand. And for the sand, I have sodium bicarbonate, the eggshells in there. You know, I'm not gonna go in there right now, the wire's in the way. But so the plants are gonna provide aeration, and the snails are going to clean the water. How do I do this? Because they've got like roots. Something online said you can use the gel and just put it in, and something said not to. I think I might just plump this whole thing in. That's what I'm thinking of doing. Anyways, I'm gonna watch some videos first, but does anyone even know like what kind of plant this is? Because I don't even know what kind of plant this is. It costs $15. It costs more than the snails. But it's gonna keep the snails alive. Bye, butterfly. The heating pad is working. It feels really good, so. Yep. No winter dead babies here. Ooh, someone's marching around. Looks like they warmed up and they're having some fun. Check this out. Is that water green or what? It's green. Hello everybody, Butterfly Square Garden, Jason Sebastian. Welcome back. Today is really exciting. So you guys remember seeing my glass jar? I said I would fill it up with water and leaves because there's a guy online, his name's Father Fish. He says you want to establish an aquarium. First, get water and leaves from like a nearby pond and some muck and put it in a jar and then let it culture. Soon like little wigglies and swimmies will start developing and then you can feed that to your fish. So that's what I did. And then I went to an aquarium and I finally got freshwater snails. There was only one kind of freshwater snails, and they're called porcupine snails or nitrites, I forget. But look at them. Wow. They're together. That's good. I asked the people if they would breed, and they said no. And I asked if they would clean up the tank, and they said yes. So this tank does not have a filter. It does have algae, and the algae makes air. I will also be using a little squirt thing to, aerate the water. And I also got this plant to aerate the water. However, it's a really small plant. It's still in the gel. The roots are still establishing. So what I'm thinking is we need in here 2 inches of dirt before I have, 1 inch of dirt and then 2 inches of sand. And I don't have sand, but I have calcium carbonate, this bag of eggshell powder, which I put eggshells that I saved up and I put them in a coffee grinder. So really, I need the dirt and I need the water to be all settled. And then once that's good, then I can start getting really tiny fish. And that's the plan. So really right now, I couldn't decide, should I put the plant in there for the snails or not? And I decided not to. We are going to let the plant develop. I love that the butterfly is walking around in the background. So we're going to release the snails. They will eat like the old leaves and the muck and the algae. That will condense at the bottom and fill up until there's some. And once there's some kind of like dirt, muck particles on the bottom, like a layer, then I can tie this to a rock, stick it into the muck, and then have a layer of sand or this stuff, which is like eggshell powder. So I'm really excited. I'm going to release the snails right now. Let me get you guys all set up there. 1, 2, 3, go. Hooray! How should we do this? I figured I would cut the bag. I don't really want to cut the bag. Maybe I'll do it like this. I'll take a paper towel and I'll dab the outside very nicely. Rubber band can pop off. I'm so excited to introduce my snails. So it said that the snails won't reproduce because they need brackish water, which simply means it's a little bit salty. And 1 and 2 and 3. Can I get them to like come off? I don't want to hurt them. Oh my goodness, everybody. It's never as easy. It's never as easy as you think. It's never as easy as you think. Come on, little babies. Can I rip the bag up the side? I'm ripping the bag up the side. Oh, one fell. They both fell. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm gonna kill these guys. Plop. I am... So, how long before those guys die? Just kidding. Oh man, I'm kind of upset that that did not go very well. No, just kidding. It said online that they're like really easy to take care of. It's got algae, it's on a heating mat, so if they want to be warm, they can just go to the bottom. And if they want air, then they can come to the top. And it's really that simple. The algae will make air for them. I'm gonna reuse the rubber band that it came with to put it over the top. Oh my goodness. So we want air and we do not want pests. Actually, pests is fine. If there was like mosquito larvae in here, that would be perfect for betta fish love mosquito larvae. Okay, so that's it. The snails are in here. They're on a warming mat. And once there's enough muck in there and the water is clean enough, we'll add plants and fish. But that's exciting. I'm excited. Merry Christmas. It was my Christmas present to me. I've wanted snails for a very long time, and I finally have snails. We have butterflies, we have snails, soon we'll have fish, we'll have turtles, and I mean not have, but in our little garden zoo, we will. Maybe in the park. Maybe I'll have a little park zoo. Now that I have access to the park house. Yeah, so love you guys, and what do you think? Are my snails gonna survive or not? Bye. I can't wait to watch them. I love you guys. Bye. Look how green that water is. Very green. Bye. Okay, everybody. There we have it. Ooh. It is a snail and it is snailing. Wow. It's snail. I'm going to have so much fun watching this guy, everybody. Wow. I don't know why I really like this so much. I've really wanted an aquarium for a long time. And I used to have an aquarium when I was a kid. My dad took care of it. He did lots of filter stuff, water changes, gravel, all the like. And then I got older, lived my life, went out. I have a video on this channel with cichlid, and I didn't really know how to take care of them, so they didn't last, or I don't know, the genetic, they just weren't good. But yeah, so I did lots of research. The guy's YouTube video is Father Fish, and he talks about how to build aquariums. And I'm not ready for a full aquarium, but I figured I was ready for a snail. So I got 2 snails, and even if they do mate and lay eggs, they apparently need brackish water, which is a little salty. So either I add a little bit of salt to this tank, or I put the eggs in salt water and then they hatch. I don't know, but But I like this. I think snails are really cool. And it's dirty water, so it's not very easy to show you them, but they will clean. Look at it go. It's eating right now. It's eating all the bad stuff in there. Oop, that's the coffee. Time to go. I want my coffee. Okay, so who knows? Maybe one day we will have horned snails, and they have dark shells, so I can either have horned shells or we can grind them up and make like a black sand. That's kind of cool. I don't know. I really like my snails. So if they eat all the algae, I'll throw in like a cucumber. But yeah, this is really cool. You know, like they can help us eat all the leaves. You know, they can help us compost. These are composting. You know, they help keep clean stuff. They're basically worms with shells. They're gastropods, which are slugs. Slugs and snails are gastropods. Or mollusks. I forget. I gotta look it up. Okay. This is a different angle of our snail man. So cool. It's alive. It's happy. The mat is warm. My butterfly is warming itself on the bottom. Who knows what's going to happen with this plant, but I do have an aquatic plant to put in with my new snail that I love so much. Honestly, I don't think I even have to aerate the water because they can just go to the top and breathe air. Like they have an apparatus to like breathe air. So I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it. This is like literally what I'm going to be doing tonight, is just watching them go around the tank and see if they clean it up. Okay. There's one. Where's the other? Okay. So this is eventually, let me zoom out. This mucky muck with this little baby is eventually gonna be like a big giant fish tank. And then the water from the tanks are gonna overflow into the plants, maybe koi, who knows. Koi ethically isn't the best because they actually kill all the babies except for the nice ones. So, I don't know. Sorry to be a killjoy. I love my snail. Okay, love you guys. That's just the next newest thing that we're doing. Wow. Bye. Bye-bye, Mr. Snail. Hey everybody, so I came back. I had an intuition and hey look, a butterfly. No, I'm showing you the snails right now. So they are both traveling around the tank, and it's like a 1 gallon pickle jar with old algae water and some old leaves. That's really it. And here's what I want to do. I want to sprinkle, well, maybe I'll wait till tomorrow. Okay, so I'm really struggling to tell whether they are male or female, and as far as I can tell, they're 2 females because I couldn't see whether they had that skin fold or not. So if we have 2 females, ooh look, they're gonna meet. What's happening? Bump. They just bumped into each other. Ooh, what's going on here? What's going on? What is going on? Snails. Cute. So again, I don't know if they're male or female or what, but I think that since they both came from a tank with a whole bunch of other snails, hopefully if one of them is female, she's already been fertilized, and then we can get more baby snails. But just wanted to say they're both alive. They're both walking around, investigating, cleaning up the edge of the jar, which has been ready and waiting for them for days now. And the jar will continue to grow algae, which provides the jar with air. And then once there's enough poop in there, I will add in this plant. So that's the plan. But the milkweeds are still doing well. I'm just excited that the snails are doing well. Anyways, Butterfly Square Garden has snails now. Love you guys. Bye. I'll let you guys I'll let you know if the jar cleans itself up or not. Hopefully it cleans up. But these snails are so cool. They have horns. All right. I'll let you know if I see eggs. Wow. It's dark. Anyways, I'll let you know if I see eggs. Bye. Snail, 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 snail. Snails are so cool. I love snails. And butterflies. He wants to be in the video. We've got snails and butterflies. Bye. Guys, I am obsessed right now. Are you as obsessed? Guys, I'm obsessed right now. Are you as obsessed as I am? Because I'm obsessed. Oop, there it goes. There it goes. Get that algae. Get that algae. Eat it. Eat all that good old algae. Yum, 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 yum. This pickle jar is full of water that has been sitting in a bin in the backyard with some leaves. And now we've got some snails. Butterfly Square Garden, I love you. Bye. Wow. You see that? Oh, it's so hard to show. Hey guys, so as you can see, one snail, the smaller, has attached itself to the larger snail, and the larger snail is circling the top, coming out, going back in. Kind of looks like he's trying to shake him off. I don't know. I'm still learning the behavior. But what I did do was I took this thing and I took a little water and I squirted it back in just to aerate the water. And I decided, here's what I'm going to do. We've got a tablespoon and we're going to scoop out about 1/4 of a tablespoon. And I'm just going to pour that in. And then I'm going to suck up some of this water. And then here's what I do with the water. Maybe I can do that one more time. Ooh, it's all clogged up, so it's not working. Okay, so now there's eggshells. These guys are still doing the same thing, but I figure if the little one is trying to eat the bigger one's shell because it doesn't have enough of whatever, this is eggshell calcium carbonate, and it could double as sand on the bottom, whereas instead of doing 1 inch of dirt and 2 inches of sand, I'm gonna do like, you know, a millimeter of eggshell and then a millimeter of snail poop, and you know, just keep layering on. But that's my snails, and I don't know if he can get beyond the lip in order to get out, but that literally looks like he's trying to escape. So I don't know. The mat's kind of warm. The mat actually is warm, but the glass is cold. So I'll keep an eye on it, but the mat's not supposed to be able to go above 80 degrees, and they don't like to be too hot. I just want to warm the room up for the butterflies, for the plants, for everything. So I'm rubber banding this on top because, like, look, he's really, it said the behavior, one of the reasons why these guys die is because they escape. So they're escape artists, but at the same time, it's like, it's just a snail. How hard could it be to take care of? It's cute. He's like knocking down all the stuff. So I don't know. Even if the other guy's eating his shell, hopefully he'll eat some of these eggshells and be strong. Snail power. I don't know. We'll see if he's alive tomorrow, but hopefully they lay eggs. I'm tempted to add like a sprinkle of salt, but no, I won't do that yet. Okay, that's my update. Look how good my milkweed is. I love honeyvine. Okay, say goodbye to the snail. Love you. Bye. Look who came out to say hello. It's hard to tell if it's male or female. And it won't quite leave. It's just curiously circling the edge. As for the little one on the big one, doesn't seem to be bothering them. Maybe they're friends. I don't know.